Hello Spuds, how are you all today? This video is brought to you by sweating profusely, oily hair and uneven eye makeup. And of course, Snapchat. I recently asked you guys to send me some snaps and ask me some questions. So thank you to everyone who actually sent me a snap video because you're making this video possible. And of course, before we get started, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I like to know whether you liked this video or not. CHEYANNEJANE! Okie dokie, so the first, I'm just gonna go down the line and hope for the best. So here we go. First one is from Bronte May. She just sent me a text one. That's okay. I don't mind if you send me a text one. I mean, it's fine. Video would be better. If you could crossbreed two animals, what would they be and what would you name it? That's a really fucking good question to start on. And I would crossbreed a elephant and a platypus, and I would call it an platyfantapus.
If there was one country you would really want to visit, where would it be? Love you, bye!
Oh, thanks Sophie, I love you too. And one country that I'd really like to visit would be England, hands down. I'm not sure if I've addressed this in my videos before, but I am obsessed with England. I've never been there. I'm jealous of every single person that has. I always used to say that when, as morbid as this sounds, when my mum goes on to better places, I would have no reason to be here anymore, in Australia, I mean. And I'd just pack up and leave and go to England for the rest of my life. So who knows, that could happen. If you could have dinner with anyone alive or dead, and who would it be and why? And if you had to live on a TV show for 12 months, who would it be? PS High Dex. If I could have dinner with anyone alive or dead, it would be Tom DeLonge from Blink-182. I've already had lunch with him, and I'll probably tell you guys that in a story one day. And the second question was that if I could live on a TV show for 12 months. Wow, these are really good questions. I would probably live on The Biggest Loser. I have always wanted to go on The Biggest Loser, and I think that's what I do. But 12 months though, am I allowed to bring Dexter? That's the question. Next, this one comes from Kira Jane.
Do you like living in Toowoomba more than the other place that you used to live in?
The place that I used to live in was Sydney, for those of you who don't know. And I do like Toowoomba. Not sure if I like it more than Sydney. Thank you so much, Siren. You're ruining my video. See, the reason I like this place so much is because I have like a massive house for like half the price that I was paying for this shit little shack that I lived in Sydney. And here it's a lot cheaper to live. The people, it's a mixed bag of people. Most of them are nice and small towny, so that's pretty cool. But Sydney has like all of my friends there. All my chosen family live in Sydney, and I miss them so much. So there's your answer. I can't really say which one is better, but I get to live here a lot cheaper. But if I want to see my friends, then it's a lot more expensive, I suppose. So it all comes down to money.
Hi Cheyanne, so I just wanted to ask you a question. What's the most important piece of advice you could give to any YouTuber starting out, and why?
I feel like this would be like an entire video's worth of stuff, so I'll try and make it as brief as possible. The best piece of advice that I could give anyone on YouTube is be yourself and don't give a fuck what other people think. Did you move house? Yes, I did. I completely moved states, actually. I used to live in New South Wales, and I now live in Queensland, so thanks for keeping up.
Hi Cheyanne, I love your channel, I love your work. I have two quick questions for you. Who was your first celebrity crush, and will you be having a Sydney meetup soon?
My first celebrity crush was Nick Carter from the Backstreet Boys. I was fucking obsessed I was really badly obsessed. He was my one and true love. I have a poster with my face put on top of, it's like a bride and groom poster, and I've got Nick's face on the groom and my face on the bride, and I still have it in a frame to this day. So yes, and the second question, will I be having a meetup in Sydney soon? There is a meetup in Hyde Park in Sydney. It's not just a meetup for me though, it's like all Australian YouTubers, and well, not all of them, but there are a lot of people going, so I'll put the details to that down below if you like, and maybe I'll see you there. Make sure you come and say hi if you go. Well, that was an amazing experience. I am so excited to have done this. Thank you to everyone who sent in a question. I really appreciate it. If you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. It is free, it does not cost you a thing, and it really helps me out, so it's a kind of a win-win situation. Being subscribed and hitting that little notification bell thing is probably the best way to find out when I'm got a new video. You could also add me on all my social media, which is also linked downstairs in my titties. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much. So yeah.
Well, don't forget to click on any one of these videos, because one of them is my prettiest video and the other one is specially designed for you. And up above here is the subscribe button, so don't forget to hit that so you get notified every time I make a new video.